Hey guys, how's it going? It's John again, and let's dive into the next lesson. Alright, this time we're going to be going over concatenation. Concatenating strings, which in layman's terms is adding text. So let's go ahead and start commenting out what we're going to be doing here. I go ahead and start it like I always start it and index out my program. And then next I'm going to write what this program is intended for. And this program is just going to be for learning how to concatenate strings, put the version on here, put my name on here, and put today's date, which is the 28th. Alright, first of all, here's how you concatenate strings with the plus operator. Let's see here. I don't care if it's spelt right or not. Concatenating strings is done with a plus sign. Alright. So you may have noticed right here I left a space after the text, and I'll show you why. We're going to print the same string out. Actually, I'm just going to copy and paste this. Always remember, when you're programming, programmers are lazy, and there's going to be a lot of situations to where you don't have to write out the same thing over again. You can just copy something that's close enough and just change it a little bit. And so here's, alright, let's see. You can concatenate just about as many strings as you want. So how many times you concatenate your strings press enter, is only limited. I'm getting ahead of myself here. To imagination. Insanity. And that's the way I feel about it. I haven't tested it out to see how far you can go, but as far as I know, it's pretty much unlimited, and you can put an arbitrary amount of strings in there. So you can also concatenate strings with multiplication. Let me show you how this works here. Times 5. Oops, I forgot to close my parentheses. Alright. And that will just print out hello 5 times mashed together, like if you had a plus sign between hello 5 times, just like you'd imagine. And now last but not least, I want to show you the continuation character, which is a backslash. And I don't recommend you use this because, well, I'll show you. Let's see, how many times backslash. And all this does is make it to where you don't have to write. You can the line continuation character lets you continue writing your expression on the next line without creating a new meaning. But you can do the same thing with just parentheses, as long as you just put all of your strings and expressions inside the parentheses instead of using the backslash character. It'll have the same effect. And the only reason why I'm showing you this, because I don't recommend you use the backslash characters, because you might see it in other people's code and you need to know what's going on. But using the backslash character, it can mess you up, because I'll show you why in a second. Insanity. Alright, done typing. Alright, so now the reason why you don't want to use the backslash character is because right here, this space right here could have a space in it, and you would never know. you'd never know there's a space there, and it'd mess up the whole program. So I'm just going to press F5 and run this to show you what it does. Okay, save. And here you go. As you can see, all of the strings were printed out and concatenated. And if you remember with the first two strings, I told you I was going to print them both out to show you the difference of why we put a space after the quotation marks right before you concatenate, and that's the reason right there. String is all mashed together instead of having a space in there like we want. And here's hello with the multiplication concatenation. The hello string is printed out 5 times. And if we had put a space after the exclamation mark and before the quotation marks like we did right here, we would have a space between each one of these. And the last line here shows you that all of those strings were printed out on the same line using the backslash character. I'm going to go ahead and end the tutorial here. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.